Good evening, Honorable Minister Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. There are defining moments in the life of an institution, moments that do not merely signify change, but mark the beginning of a new chapter. Today is one such moment. For years, the identity of Times Network was crowned by a pyramid, an enduring symbol of strength, resilience, and commitment to truth. As the world changes, the symbols that represent us must also evolve. India has emerged as a nation of growing consequence, confident in its identity, clear in its purpose, and expanding in its influence. And as India's role in the world grows larger, our own identity too must reflect that widening horizon. Today, therefore, we embrace a new expression of who we are. We move from the stillness of a pyramid to the dynamism of a globe that carries within it a strong imprint of India. This is far more than a visual transformation. It is a declaration of purpose. It reflects a network that is not bound by geography, but energized by connection. This new identity embodies a larger vision of a network that serves as a bridge between India and the world, and equally between the world and India. A network that will present the story, the aspirations, and the possibilities for our great nation and resonates across the world. A platform where conversations rise above borders and where the exchange between India and the world is not unidirectional, but constant, meaningful, and alive. The globe in all its motion and wholeness captures this spirit with precision. It is open, interconnected, forward-looking, and full of possibilities. And at its heart stands India. An India that is moving with determination towards the goal of becoming a developed nation by 2047. An India that has become a pillar of hope for the global South. An India that is increasingly central to the world economy. But this new identity is not only a reflection of India's rise. It is also a call to action. It is not only a mission we set for ourselves as a network. It is, in a larger sense, a call to all of us, to institutions, to policymakers, to citizens, and to the nation at large, to think beyond the immediate, to think in terms of the future, to think in terms of reform, and to think in terms of bold initiatives worthy of the India we seek to build. With this renewed identity, we reaffirm our commitment to truth, to accuracy, to credibility, to deepening understanding, and to shaping the conversations that matter, not only within our borders, but across the world. We are Times Network, rooted in India, connected to the world, and committed to being the bridge between the two. This is not merely a new identity. It is a new articulation of our ambition. And yet, even as we evolve, one truth remains unchanged. One conviction remains constant. Action begins here. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a new expression of Times Network. Thank you.
Mr. Jain, As we eagerly wait to see this new identity, I would like to invite the Honourable Minister for Railways, Information and Broadcasting, Electronics and IT, Shri Ashwini Vaishnaw, to join Mr. Vineet Jain for this special moment of the unveiling of the new identity. We request the Honourable Minister and Mr. Jain to reveal Times Network's new identity.
You are on top of the world with Times Network.
And it's over to you, Navika ma'am.
On the occasion of the Times Network's completion of 20 years and the unveiling of the new logo, we are pleased to give you some breaking news, and this is the Prime Minister's message to Times Now and Times Network. And I quote the Prime Minister: "Heartiest congratulations and best wishes to everyone at the Times Group on the completion of 20 years of Times Now. Over the years, the media has played a pivotal role in shaping public awareness and nurturing active participation on issues of social and national importance. Times Now has been noteworthy as one of the early movers into the electronic news media. In today's digital age, both speed and credibility of information are equally important. The media's role in delivering thoughtful, accurate, and impactful content has become more critical than ever. Meaningful and informed journalism is essential to positive change and strengthening the society. As the nation marches towards building Viksit Bharat, the media's contribution will prove significant in strengthening our unity and sense of purpose. In this journey, platforms like the Times Group play a vital role in informing citizens, shaping ideas, strengthening dialogue, and amplifying India's voice on the stage. A new identity for the Times Network is a forward-looking step that reflects progress. Best wishes to the entire team for continued success in the years ahead. Prime Minister Narendra Modi." That's the message coming to us from the Prime Minister, and it is my pleasure to request the Union Minister to say a few words on this momentous occasion.
Congratulations to Times Now Network for completing the 2 decades journey. It's indeed a journey which is every citizen of India has cherished those very interesting times, interesting moments, the thoughtful reporting, lots of very interesting breaking news, the way the entire country's thought process has been shaped. So congratulations, and wish you all the very best for many more decades like this. Congratulations for the excellent new logo. It reflects our today's ethos. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Minister. Thank you, MD, for joining us on the stage.